Hello everyone. Welcome again to a new stream. What else? A new stream and, well, technically not a new game, but a game that I have streamed before, which was almost 5 years ago, so why not just revisit it again? Let's play some Hexplore in a bit. As soon as a few people show up in the chat, which is currently empty, but will change soon. Hey there, Adlan, good afternoon. And hello, Vederlicht. We are off! Good evening. We don't even have Kornagen yet, Vader. Jeez, have some patience. But we will encounter her this stream for sure. I think we're gonna get the whole party this stream. Did you try new settings? I did a speed test, which came out good. And then if this is going well for this stream, then the next weekend probably, I'll try out the FPS settings. And then I think I've gotten most of the things new, or at least tested with my Twitch account. It's good to know the connection is at least, well, good. I used that little tool you sent me earlier. Hey Ra, good evening. Ra was really eager, like today and even a few days ago. She was like, "Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet?" I guess she just likes watching the game, even though it's super silly. But I'm glad to know that some people really like this game, even though it's it's not stellar or anything. It is like its own little sort of little treasure, I guess. But I like it. I like it. Even though it's not perfect, I just like the game. And that's all that should matter, right? I've grown to love this silly goofball of a game. Alright. Then I'm going to go here. PC games. Hello everyone. I'm actually sharing the full screen today for this stream, and as soon as I hit that little icon there for Hexplore, I can't go out of the game, unless if I do, the game does crash. It can't handle exiting full screen, so I did a little sound test. Let me know if it's okay. If not, I can still adjust it, but during the game I would have to exit the thing entirely and then adjust it because, well, game is old, game doesn't like exiting full screen, but at least I'm playing the GoG version, which has a few bug fixes applied, so it should be more stable and not crash like randomly like I did when the last time I played it. So I'm gonna turn the intro on and let me know how it is, okay? Would love to hear from you guys how it plays in terms of like audio balance. After GOG's Galaxy has updated, of course. Okay. Here we go. Well, what do you know? It didn't crash during the intro, like it did the last time I played this game. That's a good sign. Remember, when last time I played it, it actually crashed at the end of the intro, but it didn't this time. Good job, GoG. Good job. So was the audio balance okay in there? Like, wasn't the music too loud? I can still adjust it a bit in-game, but yeah. The videos, like little intros, are actually louder than than like the normal game, though. But all right, let's start a new game. Yes.
In the medieval world of the year 1000, plots and conspiracies, magic, great battles, lost treasures, secret orders, and forgotten kingdoms filled a universe of which we now have only a distorted picture. It was then that the extraordinary expedition of the Crusades was launched. We set off to travel through savage paths and reach the sacred lands of the Middle East. But something quite different befell us instead. In the heart of the Carpathian Mountains, our band of crusading knights was attacked by strange monsters.
Hey, dwarf. And here we are in the game. Let's first things first, save. And level 1. Okay, so this is Hexplore. It feels good to be back again. Very, very simple game in terms of playstyle. You just click the mouse and do stuff with your characters. Right-clicking opens up a character. As you can see, you can highlight that. There's your inventory right here, which will get filled up at some point. There's experience bar, health bar, and little markers you can put to like lurk things on the map. And you can rotate the camera like that. It will show you all the secrets and all the chests you can find in one map. And well, McBride, as his name is, what do you say we do, buddy? Let's...
Agreed.
Alright. Is the sound balance still okay?
I'm off.
Let me know.
Yeah. We're off. Let's go.
And yes, you'll hear that a lot during the entire game. You hear like, let's go and everything. They say that all the time.
We're off.
Oh yeah, shift left click is... yeah.
Let's go. I see an enemy.
So the stuff I just picked up is XP. You fill up the bar and you get a level. You get more HP and damage on all your weapons if you level up.
Okay.
And you can open up better locks, but more on that later.
We're off. We're off.
But please, please, please let me know if the music is not loud enough or if I'm too loud or anything, because this is the type of game you want to hear the music, because for whatever reason, this game being super corny has actually really good music.
Agreed. Okay. I'm off.
So I'm collecting ammo here. You can see here the little blue number is the damage I do with that weapon, and the white number is the amount of ammo I have for that current weapon.
Okay. Agreed.
Ah, I missed.
We're off.
If you put him on sentry, like this, he will automatically attack an enemy nearby. But obviously the katana has a very short range. But if you switch to the explosive powder, he'll miss like an idiot. But he'll actually like attack immediately because the explosive powder has, I think, like 8 or 10 blocks, sort of, away from you. Every weapon has its own little range and effectiveness, so you want to change as soon as you find new stuff
I'm off.
to adjust to the situation accordingly. Right now we don't have any options though, we just have katana and explosive powder and nothing else. That was nice. Hello.
Let's go. We're off.
Chest. With
Okay.
life vials. Life vials heal some health, you can use it whenever. But keep in mind if you're full HP, you can actually still use it and waste it. So make sure you only use it when you really need to. It's actually really easy. If you only hit the space bar, it'll automatically use the lowest level life vial on your selected character. If you have multiple characters selected and you hit spacebar, they all use a life vial. So it's very, very easy to heal in this game. Even accidentally, it's very easy to heal in this game. But, you know, the game design in this game is pretty simple, but effectively, and which is good.
Agreed.
Also, the voice acting in this game is unique.
Let's go.
Our journey to join the Crusades came to a premature halt. You are the only ones who can still save the survivors. They were taken to the north by the monsters who attacked us. Go look for them.
Okay. And now we can't advance because we've got to talk to this dude here, Drulak.
Agreed. The monsters decimated the knights. The few who escaped were imprisoned. Since you need to save them, know that my bow is deadly, and that I would like to fight by your side.
Do you want to recruit this one?
Well, you have to, for now. But we can actually change which archer we'll take later. So there's 4 classes in the game. You have the Adventurer, McBride, who is unfortunately not replaceable. Then we have the Archer, and we get a Warrior and a Mage. You have to get one of each class. And the Archer, Warrior, and Mage are changeable. There are 4 options for each. So once we get to those choices, we'll pick the right choices. Although, unfortunately, kind of unfortunately, but also kind of, you'll see. Warrior is already set in stone, which one it will be, but I will show off the other options. However, Archer and Mage, you guys in chat can decide which one to take for the whole game.
We're off.
I should also show off what Archer has right now. Archer has a dagger and a bow, and obviously we're gonna pick the bow because it's a good sentry character. So the weapon you select on the character is the weapon they'll attack with when enemies get nearby. So we're gonna control McBride, but have Drulak follow us, as you can see.
Let's go.
He'll follow us. He'll walk with us, and whenever he sees an enemy, he'll actually shoot. He has much larger range than the Adventurer has. Like, the Archer basically has projectile, 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 and some kind of utility thingy, but almost everything is a projectile. While the Adventurer has a lot of, like, different utility things, even like a magic saber, and healing, and poison, and mines. So, it's, yeah, quite different. And the Warrior and the Mage all have their unique little tools as well.
We're off.
Oh yeah, this, I should explain, is a resurrection stale? If a character dies, he becomes a ghost, and you have to move him or her over this resurrection pad to revive them. But when they die, they drop all their gear, and you have to pick it up again. Oh, nice snipe. We're gonna pick up the XP for McBride since he will stay in the party no matter what. We're not gonna give any experience to this archer because this is probably not gonna be the archer we'll take for the whole game. I'll let Chet decide on that though.
We're off.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Agreed.
Well, there's some ammo.
Yeah.
And there's some XP.
Agreed.
We'll take that.
I'm off.
Hang on. If McBride gets smart, he's called McBride. Yes. Hey, Tyve. Good evening. Sorry, didn't see you come in. The Sheriff version only had level 1 and only 3 playable characters. Yeah, only the intro characters, nothing else. The game is fine. So, this game is fine. So fine. Yes.
Okay.
I want to get to this city, or village rather,
Yeah.
to work on our party a bit. So let's not we want to explore every single map completely because we want to get all the secrets and chests, obviously. But for now, we need to get our warrior character because only 2 is kind of meh. Oh, that is a enemy, and now it's dead. Good.
Agreed.
Ah, there is someone here.
Okay.
I see an enemy as well.
We're off.
Okay, let's go talk to this guy.
Let's go. I didn't bring anything to fix this broken wheel. Say, my boy, could you go to my farm and bring me back my hammer?
I mean, sure we can.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna show you off one of the warrior characters, which we will not take, but I want to show it off anyway.
We're off.
It's time to settle the score with Garkham and his army of monsters glores. I am a powerful and brave-hearted warrior. I would like to offer my services to your band.
Do you want to recruit this one?
No, thanks.
Let's go.
There is one warrior out there who, in my opinion, needs to be in every party ever because...
Yeah.
Because. There are no words, just because.
Let's go.
I think we made it to the village. Yeah, village of Zarko. Good. Oh, this is a neat little thing. Every map has its own little name. If you can see here, it says here, the Isle of Repose. But if you find these things here, you can teleport to that map instantly. And back as well. So that's pretty handy. And this right here says goes to the village, the Fortress of the Stone Men, which we haven't been to yet, so the teleporter is currently inactive.
I'm off.
Let's go inside the village and check out what's there.
I see an enemy.
Oh, nice shot there. Whoops. Okay. You're gonna... Okay. Bye. We'll deal with you later. Let's just see what we got here. Obviously the graphics are a bit dated,
Let's go.
but I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a funny one. Say, if you give me a purse full of gold pieces, well, I'll tell you how to get into the fortress of the Stone Men. My mother never wants me to go. She says it's dangerous. But I found an entrance that no one knows about.
Okay. Purse full of gold pieces. To a little child, sure.
Agreed.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you jump into the whirlpool in the lake south of the village, you will wind up in an underwater grotto. In my day, it was said that anyone who managed to break through the 4 blue flagstones could enter the fortress of the Stone Men and find the blue chest. It was said that a huge treasure was hidden inside.
Okay.
Let's go.
Into the tavern we go. Oh.
Yeah.
I think this is the... Ah, yeah. This is where we're gonna get our warrior. I'll show them all off, but I'm gonna go with the last one just because. But I'll show them all off.
I'm off.
This region is infested with stupid monsters. I want to fight them.
Do you want to recruit this one?
No, thanks.
Let's go.
For several years now, I've wanted to join a band of fighters. I would like to join yours.
Do you want to recruit this one?
Nope, you're too normal.
Okay.
A few monsters straight out of some fantastic nightmare attacked me a short while ago. They did not survive to tell the tale. I would be happy to offer my powerful arm in the service of your friend.
Do you want to recruit this one?
Yes. The real main character of the game, this is Kornagen.
Agreed!
Glad you agree, girl. Right, let's go talk to the rest here.
Agreed.
Uraeus is the magician who lives in the north. To protect our village, he cast a spell on the river ford. It keeps the monsters from crossing over.
I hope my little one didn't go near the lake. Since last evening's battle, I had forbidden him to leave the village. He's obsessed with the idea of going to see the fortress of the Stone Man.
And you...
Yeah.
The monsters of Gotham are called glores. They block the way to the northern pass. The only way in is through the old fortress of the Stone Man. But the glores have closed it up behind an iron door, and they keep the key somewhere in a hole in the cliffs northeast of here.
Okay.
Agreed.
Your friends the knights were taken to the northern castle by Garkham's monsters. You will need our magician's help to cross the river. Uraeus, he's called. He lives on a small island in the lake, north of the village.
Alright, we got some info. Let's get out of here.
We're off.
Hey, Sidar, good evening as well. Also, didn't really mention it. I can't really zoom in, but Cornagan is tall. I think if you look closely, she's a bit taller than McBride, who's like your average man. Yeah, she kicks some butt.
I'm off. Okay.
If you're looking for help, go to the tavern. The tavern owner is also our village chief. He will help you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Ooh, chest.
We're off.
Oh, the sledgehammer we need for the quest. And some vials. You don't have any vials yet, Cornagan. Also, equip that.
Let's go!
Let's go.
The cool thing about this game is that you can have multiple characters do different things at the same time.
I'm off.
Like if you give the person a commands like this, like go outside,
Yeah.
you can switch,
I am off!
and they all
Yeah.
do different things. Like right now, it's not that interesting, but later on, you can get like different characters like attack different enemies or use different attacks, or have someone like go somewhere while the other one is hitting a switch. You can like have combinations and teamwork at some point, which will come in handy. Just showing you off. Oh, there's a shop.
We're off.
Let's go see the shop. Ah, this is where we're gonna pick our archer. This is the first time chat is gonna help with a decision here,
Let's go.
because we need to figure out which archer we'll bring. So, I'm gonna talk to all of them, and then
Agreed.
chat is going to decide which archer we keep for the entire game. But first, let's talk to the shopping villager.
I'm off.
I'm really worried. Until now, the bewitched river ford has always protected us. But after yesterday's fighting, I'm not sure about anything anymore.
Hey, Corsair.
Agreed. Okay.
Salesman.
If you give me a purse full of gold coins, I will sell you a warrior's axe.
Okay, good. Alright, so we have options of 4 archers. We got our main archer right now, Drulok, I think. Yeah, Drulok. There's Kat. There's Yesdi. And then there's Tuek. So I'm gonna go talk to all of them. And chat is going to decide which archer to keep. So this right here is Drulok.
Yeah.
This one, I'm gonna just do a little bit of talking for all.
We're off.
And you guys can tell me which one you like the most, and the most votes win. So let's see.
Agreed.
This is Drulok.
I'm off. Okay. Agreed.
And now we have Kat.
I'm off.
They say that I'm very skillful with my arrows. However, none of my opponents is alive to testify to my prowess.
Do you want to exchange these 2 fighters?
I'm gonna exchange for now. Do a bit of walking with her as well.
We're off! Okay! Yeah! Agreed! We're off!
Then there's Yesti.
Let's go!
It is time for me to make my bow sing again. I would like to head into battle alongside your friends.
Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
This is Yesti.
Agreed. Let's go. I'm off. Okay. Yeah.
And then we have Tuek here.
Agreed.
I move from village to village, looking for new adventures. I'd like to join your friends, to fight by their side.
Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
And then we have Tuek.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay. We're off. Okay. Agreed.
So, which archer gets your votes, chat? Drulok, Kat, Yesti, or Tuek? I got one Cat, one Drulak, another Drulak or Jesty, and a Jesty, so that's another Cat. So we got 2 Cat, 2 Drulak, and 2 Jesty. Need at least one more vote from anyone in chat. Also, I think I said hi, but just in case, hi Demonic as well. I think I said it already, but if not, I'm sorry. But I did see your name. I was just a little bit occupied. Yeah, 2 Cats, 2 Drulaks, 2 Jestys. Need one more for the tiebreaker. Unfortunately, I cannot spin any wheels, Sadar, because if I do, I exit this game and the game kind of dies if I exit the full screen. This is an old game that does not like it when you switch screens. I would have to kill the game to just spin a wheel. So, yeah, we got Drulak, which was the starting one, Kat, the fast cat-like girl, Jesty, the Arabian-like one, or dark-skinned one, and then this one was also dark-skinned, but is male. Who has not voted yet in chat, but still wants to do so, because right now we have a tie. So, until we decide who, I'm gonna explore some more.
Let's go.
Because I can. But I still need a definitive answer on that archer thing.
Yeah. Agreed.
If you ever go north of the village, watch out. Don't cross the river, it's crawling with monsters.
We've been to the barn already.
We're off. Let's go. Agreed. We're off.
Oh.
Let's go.
I didn't talk to this woman yet, I think.
Agreed.
It is said that a treasure is hidden next to the island of Repose, east of the river. But the Glores occupy the area north of the river and all the paths that lead to it.
Let's go.
My daddy has a really good vial. He's always saying it can cure people. I think he'd like to sell it, if he's already sold his warrior axe.
Okay, good to know. I think that's all in here. We should decide on our archer before we continue, though, because we need to move on. Demonic says cat, but yeah, we did have cat in the last run, that is true. Which I totally forgot, honestly. So, Ra and Sadar, if you were not able to pick cat, who gets your next vote? Tuek, Yesti, or Drulak? Okay, Drulak, then we're going with this guy after all. But first, I'm going to... There was a way to drop that... Ah, see.
Yeah.
I dropped the bow because we're gonna do something silly.
We're off.
I'll show you what I'm doing.
It is time for me to make...
Yes, yes. We recruit this one as well. We drop this bow. Oh yeah. We must... Okay. We drop that bow too.
Agreed.
Now we're gonna go to this guy over here.
They say that
A
I'm
girl
very...
over here, yes. And then we're gonna drop that bow too. Oh. And then we're gonna swap to Drulak.
The monsters decimated the knights.
Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
Okay, and now with Drulak, we're gonna pick up all the bows, which are not actually bows. I mean, they are, but it's a kind of a weird little glitch. Or an exploit, what you want to call it. If you pick up bows, while as an archer, you actually combine their ammo.
I'm off.
So,
Agreed.
I'm just, like, mixing up all the arrows of all the archers in one to have a crazy amount of ammo.
Agreed.
Exploit? Maybe, but, eh. See ya. So now we have, like, 4 times the amount of ammo we would have. Which is, oh well. I'd say a pretty good deal. Now that we've seen the village here, we should go back here and deliver our little hammer.
I'm off.
And yes, Cornagan is the fastest of them all so far. Give the hammer.
We're off. Thanks. That's just what I need. If you ever feel a bit tired, go to our Fountain of Youth. It will set you right in a flash. It's just across from the village. You can't miss it.
Get some life vials for you.
I'm off.
That's good. Let's go.
Agreed.
You have... Okay, you got your sentry weapon. You have your sentry weapon. Okay, we're good. So just across from the village, he said there's a Fountain of Youth. Let's go check that out.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Agreed.
The Fountain of Youth is basically a free full heal whenever you click on it.
I'm off.
Which is great. So I'm gonna drop a little thumb mark here. And if you look on the map, you'll see that red pillar, which helps me to locate important things on the map. Which is, you know, useful. Alright, let's see. We go back here.
Yeah. Okay.
There is... Okay, there's a rock. We'll just push the rock with our warrior. Easy. And go in.
I am off. I see an enemy.
Good job, Carnagan.
I'm off.
Hey, Cody. Good evening. No, we're still at the beginning.
Agreed.
Basically, Crusaders got attacked by monsters. McBride here is the last survivor.
Let's go.
And we're gonna figure out what happened to the Crusaders. And that's basically where we are.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gold coin. Okay, chat, we're gonna have some character building in this playthrough. Totally unnecessary, but just adding to the fun. Who is going to be the keeper of the gold? If you look at these 3, who do you trust your money with? McBride, Drulak, or Cornagan? Like, one character has to carry all the gold we're gonna need the entire game, so who will be that?
I am up. Okay.
You trust McBride the most, he's the knight, Cornagan, Drulak. Okay, we got a tie again. Alright. I guess we're gonna have Cornagan carry all the money.
Yeah.
She's happy about it.
Agreed.
So we could get a warrior's axe, which is actually kind of fitting. Let's go grab that right now, shall we? So Kornagan, you're gonna do a bit of shopping. Where was the shop? Was somewhere around here. Oh, here. I'll show you this little feature here. Up here, you can slow down or speed up the walking speed, actually also game speed of the game, if you need it. So we're gonna turn this up, and then go.
Agreed!
And now we introduce you to Roadrunner Kornagan. Like, meow. Really useful if you have to speed up long walks. So let's buy our axe.
I am off!
Well, thank you, my good man.
What?
Here's your warrior's axe.
Dude, it's a lady, not a man. But now we got a Adept Warrior Axe, which is the little plus you see, which means it got upgraded just now. So that's good.
Yeah!
Good man. Excuse me, Kornagan is a female. Clearly.
I am off!
Alright, let's go.
We're off. I see an enemy.
And you miss.
Attack!
Good job.
I'm off.
If you want to kill stuff fast, just use Kornagan. Like where Drulok has ranged, Kornagan has close range, ranged. Sort of close ranged, and defensive, as well as a protective fire belt, which you'll get eventually. Mostly just close range. So if you want to kill stuff fast, just use Kornagan.
Yeah!
Yep, she agrees. And we will have like little solo escapades here and there, but we're also gonna have like full team attacks as well as like little duo adventures. Like basically we're gonna have all the different... Ooh. Yeah, good job.
Let's go.
Gonna have all the different combinations available in the game. Okay, so McBride just leveled up. As you can see, his HP seems to have dropped, but actually doubled. So while we're gonna explore some more, he's gonna heal up and get his health back.
Agreed.
And you're gonna pick up XP next.
Yeah.
You can only level up once per entire map. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Fail.
We're off.
You fail, sir. But okay. Let's heal up and go back here.
Agreed.
In the meantime, we're gonna go this way.
Agreed.
This is what I mean, you can have characters do different things.
I'm off. Okay.
I did try to find the famous treasure the old man is always nattering on about. The story of the blue chest and the magical flagstones. But I didn't find anything. So now, I keep my eye on the chickens.
Good job, I guess.
We're off.
Very important priorities there.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm off.
It's not necessary to fill in the entire map,
Let's go.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm off.
They're all crazy here. After last evening's battle, now is no time to doze off. I've started cutting wood to build fortifications. It's always the same story. They take me for an idiot, and afterwards, who will they thank? Huh? Who?
Let's go.
But yeah, the music is actually really enjoyable. I like the music in a lot of levels.
Okay.
So like I said, there's 10 levels, so you'll have 10 different music tracks.
We're off.
May not seem much, but trust me that most of these tracks are actually really, really good.
Agreed. I see an enemy.
Oh, good job, Archer.
Attack!
I'm off.
You may have noticed that I'm not really using McBride much. What's this? Oh, experience bonus. I'm not using McBride much currently, but
I'm off.
he only has a dinky katana and a limited supply of explosive powder, so he's not going to be used much for a bit until we get some better weaponry. So it's mostly just going to be his insane amount of arrows and her trusty axe.
Okay. I
Oh,
see an enemy.
there's something... Oh, you missed. Come on. Good job. Oh!
We're off.
More arrows. Yes, please.
I'm off.
Cave under the lake. If you find stuff like this, just leave a thumbtack.
Okay.
So you can always find it on the map again. If you ever find a secret like that, just plop a little token on the map there. Always handy.
Agreed.
Ooh, what's this? Underground little lake. Ah.
I'm off.
Alright. Let me talk to you about the blue chest paving stones. Save actually, why not? So every level, or rather every like big map, has a blue chest somewhere. And the blue chest opens if you hit all 4 of the pavement stones, opening up the blue chest somewhere containing unique potions, which you can take over to other levels. You actually carry over your entire inventory every level. So everything you pick up, you bring to the next level, including thumbtacks, life potions, and any other key items like gold and other things you find. So let's step on these stones to open up the chest somewhere.
Let's go.
We're off. Let's go.
You've opened the blue chest. It doesn't show you where it is, you gotta find it, but now at least you know it's open.
Agreed.
Sorry again, chores happened. All good. Chores are important.
I'm off.
Yeah, the name is a little odd. It will make sense later in the game, though. I would love it if chat throughout the entire playthrough makes a lot of like snarky comments. You remember how we did all the commentary for our funny party in Legend of Grimrock?
Let's go.
This has this sort of kind of similar hammy feel. So if you guys want to make a funny comment about any of the characters we have or the situations that we run into, please feel free to crack jokes. This game lends itself perfectly for that because it is full of ham. The game does take itself rather seriously, but it is not super serious. Let's go here.
Let's go.
You need names. The one with the very big chin, Kaori, is McBride. This is Drulak, the archer, and this is Kornagan, the warrior. And there's one more coming up, which will be the mage, but we need to get to him or her first. Need to unlock her, so or him. Could be either.
We're off.
Speeding up.
I'm off. I see an enemy.
Attack! Attack! Yeah!
Good job, Kornagan.
Let's go.
Like I said, if you want to kill things, just use Kornagan.
I'm off.
She does have like relatively low health,
Let's go.
and she's fast, but she hits hard. So
We're off.
more or less a glass cannon, which is fine with me. Oh, the tree was in the way.
I'm off.
I am off! Attack!
Agreed.
The first level is really simple, but it allows you to get used to the game and the controls. But every game every level steps up the difficulty drastically.
Yeah.
So every time we enter a new map, things are way harder than the one before.
Agreed. Let's go.
Kornagan has been featured on the banner. Yeah. McBride has a new nickname, the Crimson Chin! Here comes the Crimson Chin! I mean, he has a massive chin, true.
I'm off.
Ah, more powder. Good. Also, can you guys tell me, if you look on the side of, if you look on the side here, what is this down here? Is that like the shadow of his temple? Is that a vein? Is it a scar? I can't tell what this is supposed to be, honestly. You can see it on this like zoom-in picture here as well.
Agreed.
This map is done, we go to the next one. Oh.
I see an enemy.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Okay! I am up!
Good job. Oh.
Let's go.
Ah! Adventurer Breastplate.
We're off.
Protective gear like this has a little blue bar. It doesn't last forever, but it does, like, mitigate the damage you take for as long as it is in your inventory, so that's good.
I'm off.
Got some more ammo. Now, we gotta go... Oh. This way, too. Good.
Okay. Okay.
Think it's happened to have us this far? I'm always pissed! The local ale tastes like ditch water. It's because of the red hair. I think it's a scar. Looks like a scar. I think it's a scar. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna drop one here. We gotta... I'm also gonna drop a little marker if we gotta go this way still. We haven't been there yet, so I'm just gonna drop a little marker here to remind myself to go there.
Yeah!
Eventually.
Agreed.
But let's explore this map first.
I'm off. Let's go.
I see an enemy.
I am up! Let's go! Agreed!
I'm being attacked. I'm off.
That could have been better, but okay.
Okay. Let's go. We're off.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her back, okay, to the village of Zarko because I need to heal. Oh,
I am up! Let's go!
I'm gonna go heal her first, and then we're gonna go back.
Yeah!
I'm saving up some potions for now. Don't need that, so let's walk here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go here.
I'm off.
Ah, the House of Arrayas, the magician. Here we are.
We're off. Yeah.
But we can't cross. Or wait, we can actually. I think we can hop over those rocks. Yeah, click on the opposite bank to cross and visit the magician. So chat is soon gonna be able to pick the magician, male or female, we're gonna bring for the entire game.
Agreed.
I'm being attacked! Is McBride wearing chainmail under his blue cloth? I don't think so. He's an adventurer, not a knight.
We're off.
Although the gear he have is like kind of... well, kind of random. Like explosive powder, shuriken, magic saber, mines, poison powder. Little strange.
Let's go.
But okay, let's go inside.
Let's go.
And now chat is going to make the last big decision in this map. Which of the 4 magicians shall we take on our quest? We have Oxalis, we have Avalonia, we have Uraeus, and we have Demagos. I'm gonna talk to all of them and let you hear their voices, and once again chat is going to decide which one they like the most, and one of the most voices wins. So first we have Avalonia.
I'm off.
I heard that a company of heroes is setting off to fight the Glores of Garkham. I would like to offer my knowledge of magic to this brave band.
Do you want to recruit this one?
For now, we say yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Yes, I'm off. We're off. Let's go.
Then we have Demagos.
Okay.
I'm not here to fight, but it appears that dangerous monsters are threatening the villagers' safety. I think it's time to cleanse the neighborhood of the monstrous scum called Glores.
Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
Alright, and we got the second mage.
Agreed. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Then we have Uraeus.
Let's go.
Magic is what I know. So far, I have only protected my village against the Glores of Garkham. From now on, however, I want to combat this evil magician. Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
And here's Uraeus.
Agreed. I'm off. Let's go. Okay. We're off.
And then finally here we have Oxalis.
Yes.
I have heard about the evil spells of Garkham more than once. Now I would like to stop his evil work and set off to fight him with other heroes.
Do you want to exchange these two fighters?
I'm off. Agreed. We're off. Yes. We're off. I'm off.
Alright, so chat, pick your favorite. Uraeus, Oxalis, Demagos, or Avalonia. Let's play hopscotch, yes. In the source code, people found that there were 3 additional characters. Yeah, there were supposed to be 3 extra alternatives to McBride, but they decided to not include them for some work, sadly. It's a verbal take caused by stress. I believe Avalonia was already previously. It could be. I would have to look that back up again, actually. Is it just me or everyone looks pissed at the time in this country? Yeah, it's a thing. She looks like the evil queen from Snow White. Keep her, the current one. Oxalis is like both fun and over the top. Oxalis is the old man. No. Oxalis is the one we have right now at the moment. Uraeus is the old guy. This is the other old guy who doesn't sound old. And this is Avalonia, the other girl. We got 2 Oxalises. Anyone else have a different opinion? Most votes count. Keep her, current one. Okay, I see, like, my entire chat is just Oxalis, so I guess...
We're off.
Alright, we're keeping her then.
Yes.
Then we have our team! McBride, Drulak, Cornagan, and Oxalis. Let's do this, guys. So, the Magician or Sorceress doesn't have much yet. Only... Wait, I forgot a chest inside. Whoops. I just saw I forgot to open this chest.
Yeah.
Which might be important to do, because I think there's something neat in there. Nope, just files.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'm off.
So you can actually trade items between characters. Just pick on them, click on an item, and just drop it on the other person, like that. We want to have potions on everyone. So, let me explain the Sorceress. Currently, she only has a magic wand, which summons an angry cloud. You can't use it unless you are on top of an enemy. Like, you summon a cloud on top of an enemy who, like, zaps periodically. She doesn't have her signature Fireball yet. She gets Acid Rain, Invisibility, Protection, Vision, and a bit of healing. But the real kick from her comes from the fact that eventually she'll be able to power up other characters, like make other characters invisible or make other characters protected, or heal a character in the meantime while other characters are also doing something. So she's a very valuable team member, but as you can see, her health is super, super low because she's a sorceress. So don't put her in the front, obviously. But I don't need to tell you guys have all played many, many RPGs. Sorceresses are squishy. Don't put them in the front.
Agreed. Yeah.
Keep the warrior and the adventurer in the front. The archer and the mage in the back.
Let's go. Yeah.
I think we gotta go this way now.
Agreed.
At least we know she might not order the Snow Queen's Snow White's death. Hope she's prepared for a lot of Apple jokes. Yup. Oxala's may she say she's not evil, but she's surrounded. It sounds like she wouldn't shy away from her experience with painful spells on evildoers. For the last time, I was never named Grimhilde. I'm surrounded by fools. So, you like apples? I'm going to kill you!
Let's go.
Shit, I forgot my pet crow! Maybe over time I get to, like, mimic the character voices a bit, although... If I'm gonna mimic Cornagan the whole stream, my voice will die.
I'm off.
Like, Drulak and McBride are fine.
Yeah. I see an enemy.
There's some XP. And now our archer... Ooh. Archer has leveled up. Get XP for you.
Yeah.
Get arrows for you. Ah, Magician's Fireballs.
Let's go!
That's good. Now we got this. Whee! Whoopsie.
I'm off! Let's go!
I am being
Agreed.
attacked. Yeah! Let's go! Okay!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Agreed!
Okay, we're doing good. I hope you are patient, Oxaz. Those two guys will truly put your sanity to the test. Barbecue, anyone? Attack C4 for the Emperor of the Holy Omen Empire.
Yeah!
I hope this game will bring you guys some joy. It's so silly. Good job.
Okay. Agreed.
Ah, there's a men here, okay.
Let's go! Okay.
I think
We're off.
only magicians can use men here, though. Let's see.
Okay.
Men here is basically a special stone that does something. So let's see if Cornagan uses one.
Yeah! It won't work! I am off!
We're off.
Nope. Easy. Just read the incantation, Cornagan. It's easy.
We're off. Agreed. We're off.
I see an enemy.
I am being attacked! Let's go! Agreed! Agreed! Yeah!
I swear if they decide to kill enemies to the beat of the music again, insert angry muttering here. McBride is angry because of a spiteful bard keeps singing, "Brave Sir McBride ran away, bravely ran away." I can tell it's gonna be a silly playthrough. And we've only just started, like we're only on the first map. But like I said, there's 10 maps in this game.
Let's go.
Or rather 10 levels. Oh, look at that, we got another stone to move.
I'm off.
Well, that's something for the warrior.
Let's go!
And put down that
Okay,
attack, and let's go in there.
Let's go!
Oh, there's enemies over here.
I'm off!
I see an
Let's
enemy.
go!
Okay, just one chest. Yeah, that seems to be it.
Okay. I'm off!
Ah, gold. Okay.
okay.
We'll grab the gold. And who needs the potion? You do.
Okay.
I gotta go visit the Fountain of Youth in a bit.
Agreed.
It won't work! Yup. Kornaga is not the smartest in the bunch, but we still like her. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. I see an enemy.
Okay, now Kornagan also leveled up. We better go get some health replenished in a sec. And now we gotta go level up our newest addition, the mage. Oh,
I'm off! We're off! Okay. Okay. We're off!
let's grab the XP.
Let's go! Okay. I'm off!
Alright. Forest Labyrinth, let's put a little
We're off!
something there. We're gonna check it in a bit. Not gonna go in there yet though. There's more here.
Yes!
Ah, there's more Forest Labyrinth over. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back first real quick and heal. So let's go here to the village. Can we go back somewhere easily and fast? I guess not. Then we're just gonna go turbo with these two.
Let's go.
While the other two go to where we gotta go next, which is like here.
I'm off.
And now we gotta use the teleporter, go back to the village.
Agreed.
And let's go here.
I'm off.
We heal with you.
We're off.
And we heal with you.
I am off.
And now we go back
Agreed.
to the sorcerer's house. And then we go here.
We are off.
And the gang's complete again.
Yeah.
Bit of a detour, but you know, I like to keep my party's HP kind of high, so it's not that important yet. But this game does go up in difficulty rather fast. Like in the third or fourth map, you'll see some nasty enemies coming up. Every like major area adds new enemies and new threats, and there is some nasty stuff in this game.
I'm off.
So you want to keep your health high at all times, especially in the later levels.
Let's go. I see an enemy.
Agreed! I'm off!
Are you guys in chat still content with the 3 choices we have? Because, just a fair warning, once we exit this level, we are stuck with these for the entire game.
We're off! Okay. Let's go!
Oh, nice.
Attack! Attack! Agreed.
XP.
I'm off.
As you can see, every time we pick up XP, this little number goes up. So from 18 it goes to
Agreed.
18 and then 20.
I'm off.
Nice attack and run there.
Agreed.
Oxalis, let's go. More ammo.
Agreed.
More XP.
Agreed.
And warrior shields. You also have a bit of defense now, which is good. Go here.
Yeah.
Music not getting boring yet.
Let's go.
Like every map has a different tune, so that's nice.
Agreed.
There's something to go to here.
Agreed.
Yup. Glad you guys like the characters. I wish we could change McBride though, because
Okay.
he's kind of boring. More XP for you.
We're off.
And more XP for you. Okay.
Yes.
Agreed. Attack. Agreed.
More ammo. Always good. We still have over 300 arrows because of our little exploit.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Save. Alright. Good.
Okay.
Check the walls.
Agreed.
There can be secret areas in these walls sometimes.
We're off.
Some of the secrets are really well hidden in this game.
I'm off.
Not so much in the first game, but I'm gonna show you off as much as I can.
Let's go.
Music is fine. Good.
I see an
Oh,
enemy.
okay. What? Oh. The zombie, okay.
Agreed.
Zombie died. Oh, there's more. You? So I'm about to hit max XP on Oxalis, and you'll see that as soon as I do that, whenever we have full XP on everyone, the XP will disappear.
Agreed. Let's go.
Because, like I said, you can only level up every character once in all the maps. So now XP doesn't drop anymore for this map. Only once we move on to the next map, we can level again.
Let's go. We're off.
How do you get all the hair to stand inside of this cap? With lots of practice. You like the music in this game? Yeah, me too. Never changes his face even when sleeping. Nope. He is just chin and nothing else. So if we compare the HPs with all the characters, we'll see McBride has 600. You have 500, Drulak. The warrior also has 600, and you have only 400, which is low. So yeah, keep the warrior or the adventurer in the front, you in the back, and you in the far back. At all times.
I'm off.
Oh, there's more over there.
Okay.
I see an enemy.
Yeah. Attack!
What was that noise? Oh, passageway in the cliffs. Okay. Oh, stop moving, sir. Good.
Let's go. Agreed. Agreed.
There's a... I see a zombie.
I'm off. Let's go. enemy.
Ooh, look at that. Magician's invisibility.
Agreed.
We're off.
We got a new spell. Invisibility. Has a crazy long recharge time. That's the red bar. You can see it barely goes up. It only has 5 uses. But you can make yourself or a different character invisible, which is excellent for stealth missions and other little expeditions, which we will definitely do in this game. So this spell will get its uses, but you need to be careful. You have only a limited amount of uses in the entire game.
I'm off.
Use it only during special occasions.
Okay. I see an enemy. Okay.
Move, girl. You're stuck.
We're off. We're off.
You were stuck, because these were in the way. Okay, we gotta go heal you.
Yeah.
As well as, I guess... Well... Yeah, you need help badly. So, let's go return you over here. Is there a way back easier? Nope, not yet. Okay, let's go here.
Okay.
And the rest will just continue. Mage needs to heal, so let's keep going.
I'm off.
I see an enemy. Agreed.
This is what I mean with, like, characters can do different things at the same time. So while she is getting healed, we can actually keep going with the rest.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Yeah.
Ooh, a key. Okay. Next question. Since Cornagan is the one who keeps the money, which character gets control over the keys? McBride, Drulak, or our little mage? Wait, you're not supposed to go there. That's the wrong exit. You gotta go this way.
Okay.
Health? Who needs... You need some health.
I'm off.
I blame my recent sneeze fest on this game. So many let's goes and body took it as a hint. Oh, really? Follow my lead, Drulak. I'm the one with the map, you know? I joke with bro all the time we should go do a slow run. If you want to make the game last like 4 times as long... There's actually different walking speeds between characters. And I don't think we got any of the slow characters this time. Because McBride is average speed, Drulak is average speed, Cornagan is fast, and I think Oxalis is also fast. Go back to the village.
I'm off.
Okay, Drulak keeps the keys.
I'm off.
Let's let him keep the keys then. We got a stone key. But there's more to explore on this map, so let's go check.
Okay.
You still got nearly 400 arrows, which is... I don't know how you carry them. How do you carry 400 arrows? Like, how big is that quiver?
We're off.
Ah, this goes to the... Okay.
Let's go. I see an enemy.
Good job. Okay, we go heal.
Yes.
And, okay, back we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Crossroads, okay.
We're off. I see an enemy.
Good job. We're back. Let's go here.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, there's something there.
Agreed. Let's go. Agreed. Yeah.
And now you can see that our mage has been fully healed and is back on the same map again, so she'll walk towards the rest of the party. There's a bit more to explore here, though.
Okay. Let's go.
Ah, to the forest labyrinth, okay.
Agreed. Let's go. Hey!
Was that Drulak who said that? I think that was him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was him. What the heck? I forgot about that cry. Okay, now we can go to the labyrinth, but let's go first here to the other exit of the... Wait. Yeah, the Fortress of the Stone Men. Let's go to the labyrinth first. We're here.
We're off.
Into the unknown. My legs are aching. I never walked that much in my life. Lol. Oh, you're getting attacked.
I am off.
Okay. You can see this is the map we started on, but now we're in a different spot. So we started here with McBride and we made our way there, but now we're on a different area. Oh, hello. Oh, crap. Good job.
Agreed. Okay.
We're off.
The one thing I wish that you could do in this game, but sadly is not a thing, is that you can like save party formations. Like the options don't say much you can do, just scrolling speed, resolution and stuff. But I would love it if I can like save this formation, have these two in the front, these two in the back, but you can't. They sort of adjust randomly as you go about.
Yes. I'm off. We're off. Okay. Let's go.
Forest labyrinth, okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, attack. Oh,
What? That was her, I think.
I'm off.
Ooh, okay, we got ammo.
I'm off.
And more ammo for you.
Yeah.
And there.
I am off.
So, you guys have heard character cries for about an hour. Which one is your favorite?
Yeah. Attack. Agreed.
I'm off. Yeah.
Guess that was the whole forest labyrinth, right? Yep. Okay.
Okay.
We've explored this, right? There's nothing here. No, nothing there. Okay. We've been there. I guess now we go here to the Fortress of the Stone Men.
Let's go.
You like Crimson Chin the most? Okay. Kornagan's eye! Yeah. She's so fast though. Like, compared to the rest, they're all kind of... Yeah, they all have the same speed. They're all medium, but Kornagan is fast. Alright. Not a bad thing though.
Yeah. We're off. Okay. Let's go. I am off. Let's go. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm very grateful that this game came out on GoG and Steam, but I bought the GoG version Not just because, well, it feels better to buy it on GOG since it's an old game, but also because I was recommended by a couple of people, including Ardalan, that for old DOS games it is usually better to buy it from GOG, since the emulation seems to be a bit smoother than when it comes to Steam. Just from personal experience.
Let's go.
Well, something funny, I'm already making fan art of this. Really? That's awesome, because there isn't really much fan art, Dwarf.
Yeah.
Be my guest. Hey, return home. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, GOG is amazing.
Eyeball.
I don't use it as much as I should, but I have gotten a couple of old games there.
Eyeball.
Which is great. Oh crap, I hear many enemies. Oh shit.
Agreed. Attack. Attack. Agreed.
Ugh. Alright. Something's shooting over there.
Eyeball. Yeah. Eyeball.
Ah. Okay. Not sure what that is, but it doesn't look friendly.
Well. Yeah. Agreed.
Durlog's eye, he sounds like him stepping on a Lego brick. Yeah, more or less.
Let's go. Agreed. Eyeball.
Nice dodge there, buddy. Oh, come on. There we go.
Let's go. Agreed. Let's go.
Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, good. I use GOG to find games that aren't on Steam. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I use GOG for everything because you can download games, install them, and don't need launchers. Yeah, that is true.
Okay. Well.
I've only had positive experiences with GOG since I ever started using it, which was like 2 years ago. I have a couple of games downloaded from there that I do plan to stream, and a couple of games that I intend to buy from there that I want to stream. You'll see more good GOG stuff in the future. I guess we go here.
Okay.
Stone door. We got the stone key.
Agreed.
There is a secret I'm missing. But for now,
Eyeball.
Let's go open the stone door.
Agreed.
And save. Let's go in.
Agreed. I see an enemy.
Oh. Okay. If you hear this music, you're close to the boss of this map. Every map has one unique special boss. Kill it to go to the next level.
Let's go!
And this is where we also get introduced to the character-specific puzzles. Every character has its own unique skill to use. For example, the archer is the one who is thin enough to fit through these.
Eyeball. Agreed. Okay. Agreed. I see an enemy. Eyeball. Let's go. Yeah. Well. Let's go. I'm off.
Oh shit. Go.
Okay.
That was not smart of me, I know.
We're off.
I panicked a bit. That is those are the bosses of this level. Okay, we're gonna go heal first.
Let's go.
And then I guess we're gonna come up with a plan to take those out. I still need to find 2 secrets though. So let's go heal first, and then we're gonna come up with something to get rid of those guys. Okay. That was a panic mode, and that could have costed my life. So need to be a bit more careful than that. Where is... Oh, here. We're gonna go to the village.
I'm off.
Thankfully, going back is easy once you have all of these teleporters. Then we're gonna go heal.
Okay. We're off.
I am off.
Agreed.
Heal 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you go out of the way, please?
I'm off.
Agreed.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back and get rid of this boss first.
I'm off.
Okay, Forge the Stone Men. Oh, I think the secret was actually here. Now that I see it. Yep, there it is. There's something sneaky here. So let's drop a little thumb mark.
Agreed.
Oh, you're in the way. Okay.
Okay. We're off. I see an enemy. Agreed. I'm off. Okay.
Alright, if you guys notice real carefully, there's a secret in this map on this screen, and it's the weird, like, green sort of... It's hard to see, but there's basically like a little bit of green here sticking out. This is a secret.
Let's go.
You can open this up.
Okay.
There's more powder.
We are off.
And more health.
Okay.
There should be one on the other side, I think, as well. Ah! Oh, you go up like this. Okay, we're not gonna do that, because I think that puts you right where the enemies are. But okay. You still need 1 secret and 3 chests. Okay, I need to give you the powder.
I am off.
Let's get out of here and let's go kill these bosses.
We're off.
And I know exactly how to do that. Since we're kind of weak, we're gonna make use of our little invisibility spell. Which will be pretty fun.
Okay.
So this will be a combination of Oxalis, but Oxalis herself is not going to get invisible. We're going to be a bit sneaky. Because Oxalis currently doesn't have the firepower to really do anything. She only has a fireball and that's pretty much it. Oh, Fountain of Youth. Okay, I didn't see that. So, let's do this again.
We're off.
You go through here.
Let's go.
Because you're the only one who can.
I'm off.
And we're gonna turn off your sentry. We do not want to alert these guys.
Let's go.
Go stand on that. And now quickly,
We are off.
you go turn invisible. And now it's time for Kornagan to go.
Let's go.
You can't see me!
Attack. Let's go.
Next one.
Aye. Attack. Aye.
There we go. Good use of invisibility there. Those guys hurt. That's why I did it like that. Okay. We can't get off that pedestal at the moment. There's a chest here, though.
Agreed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Turn that on again. We can grab that potion, which is good. Because we also have to find the blue chest still. You guys may have remembered, we still need to grab that.
I'm off.
Ah, throwing axes. Good.
Agreed.
Not that I really use these much, since Normal axe does way more damage, but it can't hurt to have more projectiles just in case at some point. You need to get some more health. You get the key.
We're off.
Yeah, you can get off of there now, which is good. Let's go talk to the stone giants.
Okay.
I am the last of the stone men. Garkham destroyed us all. He had your friends, the knights, taken to the northern pass. From there, he plans to lead them to his castle and bewitch them.
Okay, good. I think we're at the end of the level, but there's still something I gotta do.
Let's go.
Oh wait, we're still not done yet.
Yeah.
Ah. There we are. This is the blue chest. But first, there's a switch here. Incantation is for the sorcerers only.
Yes.
This right here is a pressure plate, which is for the warrior only.
Okay.
Then we have some health potions, and here come the special blue chest potions, which is a potion of speed. We'll give it to the archer.
Agreed.
For safekeeping. A rapid attack potion, which is honestly good for anyone, but the first rapid attacker is going to go to the sorceress. And then the power potion obviously is going to go to the warrior. So these are very special potions you can only get from blue chests and are limited for the whole game. So be careful with them. Only use them for special boss fights. Travel speed makes you walk faster. Power potion makes your weapons do more damage. And the rapid attack increases the recharge time. Like they all charge up faster, which is good.
Okay.
Recharge time of your weapons. So now we have the mechanism, which is for the adventurer only.
I'm off.
And then we have this, which is for the thief only.
Agreed. I'm off.
Careful here. There's always some sort of little puzzle for the archer, but this one's actually kind of easy.
We're off.
And this is also the very, very first puzzle in the game that you can actually get yourself stuck on. If you somehow push this thing into the wall, you can't finish the level. So make sure you push it on top of the little paved stone, or else you basically have to reload your save.
We're off.
Okay, we open the door.
Let's go. Yeah.
And I believe we're at the end.
Let's go.
The door will open. Oh, oh crap.
Okay.
An enemy.
Yeah.
Hang on. And we unlocked Archer's Vision Prism.
Agreed.
Which I'll explain in a bit. Which is a rather strange item. But I believe we're missing one chest somewhere. Because this is the end of the level. If you click on this, you'll go to the next level and you'll carry over all your stuff, but obviously we're gonna miss out on a chest, which is not that good. So let me see if I missed a chest somewhere in here, and otherwise we gotta go back to all the other areas and check real quick. Because I got all the secrets, I'm just missing a chest, so let's see. Okay. I don't see any chests here. Okay, we gotta go take Cornagan and just full speed check the whole map real quick.
Okay.
Since you're the fastest, it will be the easiest to grab it with you. Did I miss a chest here by any chance? Oh, I did.
Agreed.
Oh, that was easy. How did I miss that?
Okay.
Well, it's free health potions.
I am off.
Would have been mean to miss that, of course. Okay, now we're done.
We are off.
Health potions are fine. We got some gold. Then I believe it is time to finish the first level of the game and have another very small cutscene and hop to the next map.
Let's go.
From the fortress of the Stone Men, we reached the midpoint of the Carpathians, between the rocky cliffs studded with guard towers and infested with vicious glores.
Here we are. New map, new save file. Level 2. And on this map we got 6 secrets and 43 chests.
We're off. I see an enemy.
Nice welcoming committee, huh? Let's grab our loot.
Let's go.
Experience points.
I'm off.
More experience points.
We're off.
Even more experience points.
Let's go.
Some explosives.
I'm off.
Some arrows. And Magician's Protection spell.
Yes!
Which is the same thing as invisibility, except protection completely guards you against any projectiles. Which is really, really good if you have a long hallway with a bunch of traps. You can protect yourself like that. But also, again, like invisibility, we don't have many uses of it, so use it sparingly. Southern Dungeon. All right.
I am off.
Are you? Well, let's drop a little thing here.
Okay.
And let's go in.
We're off.
Oh crap. Okay. One little moment here. A small explanation about phantoms in this game. Those are the stupid little grey ghosts in this game. They respawn infinitely unless you kill their generator, which you can see is over here. If you don't break the generator, the phantoms will keep coming forever and ever, and they will basically murder you, because there's an endless amount of them. So you have to take out that generator soon. You can see a phantom over here, and there's a generator. So you want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Oh shit. Phew.
Okay.
Phantoms will be in pretty much every map from now on.
I'm off!
Like I said, every map introduces new enemies, and the first one they introduce is obviously the most annoying one. Phantoms.
Let's go.
Phantoms suck.
Agreed. Let's go.
We got a little thing there. Oh, hello.
I see an enemy.
I'm off. We're off.
We are off.
I'm off.
Agreed.
To the second floor.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you about that in a bit.
We're off. Agreed.
This, I'll show you.
Okay.
This is a spawn border. If you step over this, enemies will spawn. Only once though, but it's more or less a trap. So I'm gonna go in with only one character, and we're gonna go in with McBride this time, taking the gunpowder. Also, to explain about this, the Vision Prism, I've played this game a couple of times, like 6-7 times. I still don't know what it does. It's supposed to increase your vision, like how much you can see, but I don't know what the difference is between this guy's vision and hers vision, so I tend to just use hers because, well, the sorcerer's vision is actually unlimited, and this guy only has, like, I think 5 in the whole game. I actually do not know what the Vision Prism is really used for in this game. I think one of the few items I don't even know what it does. Like, everything else makes sense, but that one, nope.
Agreed.
So, let's see. Actually, I'm just going to take these downstairs so they don't get hit.
Okay.
And we're gonna do this solo.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
I thought something was gonna happen, but
Okay.
I guess not yet. Ah,
Agreed. Okay.
never mind. It spawned traps. So you gotta deactivate those.
Yeah. It won't work.
Okay, we gotta
Okay.
put something on there.
We're off. Let's go. Yeah. I'm off. We're off. Let's go. Yeah. Agreed.
Here we go.
Agreed.
More potions.
Let's go.
Always good. So these are not spawns in this case. Oh, never mind, they are. They are. They totally are. Okay. Oh, we got this. Adventurous Healing Potion.
Okay.
Allows you to heal yourself or another character by 200 points, which is basically a souped up version of the normal life vial, which will be useful later
I'm
on.
off. Agreed.
But again, like most things in the game, it has a limited use, so only in real emergencies.
I'm off. Yeah.
Alright, let's go out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
So every level you do, every area you do, you unlock new abilities of characters you have, or you upgrade existing ones. I think for the first 3 levels you focus on mostly just unlocking all of your ones, because you, like, half of your stuff is locked at right now. But it basically means you have to kill all of the, yeah, you have to kill all of the enemies and open all the chests to not miss out on stuff.
I'm off.
Hope you guys are still having a good time with this game
See an enemy.
with this game so far. It is a beautiful mess, but I like it a lot.
Okay. Let's go. I'm off. Agreed. Yes. I'm off. Agreed.
I'm off. Let's go. I'm off. I'm off.
Okay. Grab
Okay.
the XP,
Agreed. We're off.
and there's more for you. Okay. Also, we can't go back to older maps, so we lost access to our Fountain of Youth. There's usually a new Fountain of Youth, I think in every other map. So like map 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 have a Fountain of Youth, but the other ones don't. So we don't have a Fountain of Youth in this map. We have to rely on our own potions and this guy's healing potion, and that's pretty much it. So you gotta be a bit more careful.
I'm off. Okay. Agreed. I see an enemy.
More ammo.
Agreed. Attack. I'm off. I'm off. Attack. We're off. Let's go.
Come on. Okay, let's heal.
Let's go. Agreed. We're off. Let's go. Agreed.
think it's time to use a healing potion. So I have my character selected and I hit spacebar. And you see the use a life vial.
Let's go.
I have a huge soft spot for this game. Good. Almost done with my fan art. Ooh, nice. It's so much fun to watch. That's good.
I'm off.
They never end! And so do my arrows! I mean, we still have 350 or so. Ooh, there's a secret cave.
We're off.
Let's plop down a thumbtack. And
Agreed.
go in.
We're off.
I see an enemy.
There's another one there. Good eye.
I'm off.
There might be something in this cave. Well, there's some treasure, so...
We are off.
11, 6. You need to get some.
We're off.
In order of like importance, I give the two in the front line the most potions, then the archer, and finally the mage gets the least amount of potions, since she shouldn't get attacked as much, usually.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to see her get hurt.
Let's go. I see an attack. I'm off.
Okay, more money.
We are off.
You're gonna get some... No, you're gonna get some health.
Let's go.
Good.
Okay.
I am, though. I find it funny that all the characters sound like soldiers from old games like Red Alert. Yep. I mean, it's kind of that same era, though. It came out in, I think, 1996 or 1997. The exact date is on the box art somewhere. I think it is 1995, 1996 or something.
Okay.
Around that time, at least. Oh, another chest. And a secret.
Agreed.
I saw that.
Let's go.
More ammo.
I'm off.
And another potion.
Yeah.
And a secret.
I am off.
Nothing in there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
More explosive powder for you.
Okay.
Good. Nothing to do here, so let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh, crap.
Let's go. Ouch. Yeah. Agreed. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm off. Agreed. Okay. Let's
We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz? Yes. We're gonna find Oz, don't you know? The game came out in 1998. Okay. I see an enemy! Because we are surrounded! Yes. Nice.
We're off. Agreed.
I see an enemy.
I'm off. Let's go. Yeah.
Ooh. Nice shot. How do you... Okay.
I'm off. Agreed.
How do you dodge that one, seriously?
I'm off.
Is there more? Yeah, there's
Let's go.
a bit more.
Agreed. I'm off. Yeah.
Almost time to level up McBride. Oh. There we go.
We're off.
Let's go.
And the reason I do one character at a time is that they like each get their health upgrade as fast as possible. If you all give them like some XP equally, it takes longer for them to like double their health again.
We're off. Let's go. Okay.
And that is maximum health for McBride again. What? I heard something. Huh. Oh, there you are. Oxalis spotted you, but you won't last. Good job.
Okay. Agreed.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Agreed. Eyeball.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Whew. Lots of XP, though.
Agreed. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes!
Agreed. Eyeball. Agreed.
Going well so far.
Okay. Attack.
I am being attacked!
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
So well, so good.
I'm off!
How do you marry a McDonald's with a McBride special? Lol. Let's put down a thumbtack here, because it's a new cave. The thumbtack basically shows me that I've been there.
Agreed. I'm off!
I see an enemy.
Oh.
We're off! Okay.
Ooh, we got a cape.
Okay. Let's go!
Protective cape. That's good. Basically, every level, each character gets 3 upgrades, I believe. So in this case, we already got the protection spell and the cape, so there's 1 more for her to get. There's 2 more for him to get, 3 more for him, and 3 more for her.
I'm off.
I see an enemy.
Okay.
So what do you guys think of this level's music?
Agreed.
Is it better or worse than the last one? I would like to know what you guys think of the entire soundtrack, one by one. And which song is eventually the best?
I'm off. Yeah. We're off. Let's go. Yeah. We're off. I'm off.
Okay, I think we killed them all. Then we're done on this map. Yes, we are. Okay, then we move to the next map, to the Central Cliffs.
Yeah.
What you might expect in the dark fantasy story, I like it. Good. It's a hard choice. Maybe as we go on, there will be one choice you'll like a lot, and it will win you over. But I will say that the OST in this game, by general, is just really good. Let's go in.
Agreed.
What I like about this game also is that, yeah, it's corny and it's silly and it's cheesy, but it's actually, like, you fly through the game. Like, it's rather quick. Like, I've been playing for roughly 2 hours, and I've already cleared a whole map. Like I said, there's only 10 maps in the game, so it takes you about 20 hours-ish, give or take, an hour, which is not long, but it's, you know, it's enjoyable. But it's a short, relatively short, but fun game.
Well,
The monsters. They took the other knights north, toward their castle. Garcum, their master, is a powerful sorcerer. They knew we were heading for the lands of the Middle East on our holy crusade. A few villagers tried to help us, but they were captured. They're probably locked up in a nearby dungeon.
Okay.
Oh crap. Nicely done.
Yes.
I see an enemy.
This map also introduces something known as enemy clusters. You may have noticed that already. Like on the last map, enemies were mostly just one-on-one by themselves or like in small amounts, but now we have like big clusters of enemies already, and those will only get crazier as we move on with the game. I'm already looking forward to a couple of clusters later in the game who are very nasty.
Let's go.
This is relatively tame, with only a couple of glores, but it gets much worse. Like I said, every map introduces new enemies. Imagine having a cluster of phantoms. For example, that is a thing later.
Okay.
Which is very bad.
Eyeball.
It's a nice chaotic mess, yes.
Yeah.
More or less.
I see an enemy.
Like, this is not a cluster, as you can see. It's a rather small amount.
Okay.
Clusters is like a lot of enemies.
Okay.
Like 10 or more.
We're off. Hey! Okay. Attack. We're off. Okay. Eyeball.
Weird fountain here.
It won't work.
Let's put a mark down here. We're gonna need that later.
Yeah. Eyeball.
Ah, a rock there. Hello.
Agreed.
Well, we know who to use when we want to push a rock.
I am up.
And thumbtack on the floor and go down.
Okay.
I hear traps.
Agreed.
You want to be careful with traps. Let's use someone fast.
I am up. Agreed.
Made a bridge appear. Good.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
More gold.
We are off.
More potions.
Yeah. Agreed.
Medicinal herbs, okay.
Let's go.
Wait.
Okay.
No, I won't make it.
We are off.
Now we can run, 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 run.
Okay.
Good. Another question. Drulok keeps the keys. Kornagan keeps the money. Who shall we assign to, like, little quest items, like this jar of medicinal herbs? Obviously we need it for someone. I'm gonna redistribute my files a little bit. While Chets decides who is going to keep all the quest items. You get a health potion as well.
Let's go!
Let's go. Agreed. I'm off.
And save again.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's go. I see an enemy. Okay. I'm on.
Okay.
Agreed. I'm off. Agreed. Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't look at your fan art right now, Dwarf, since I am currently in the game and in Twitch chat. If I click on it or exit the game in any way, it'll close, because it's a bit of a fragile game that is not used to full screen exiting. But I'll take a look at it as soon as I'm able. Can you imagine a cluster of the race from Quest for Glory? That would suck.
We're off. Let's go.
That would be certain death, sir.
Agreed.
Oxalis? Anyone else in chat okay with Oxalis carrying the quest items?
Let's go.
Also, before I forget, such a shame, but Vader made a custom Bowser here. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen that yet. But can you guys spot the... Oh.
I'm off.
Can you guys spot the difference? There's a very, very tiny difference. I'm gonna load because I think the music just died. There we go. So, can you guys spot the difference with the regular artwork?
We're off. Let's go. Okay, we're off. Agreed.
Ah, crap.
Agreed.
More XP for you.
Okay. Agreed. I'm off. Let's go.
Okay, good.
We're off.
Oh, I hear.
Let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Big boy enemy.
Yeah.
Yep. Did I forget to mention that bosses from previous chapters become common enemies? Well, there you go. Isn't that cute? So we got the boss from the last map just casually walking around now. Oh, nice job.
Yeah.
Bowser's wearing McBride's outfit. Yes. And he took on Mac's chin. Yes. I can't change it right now, but the chin on this one is slightly larger. Yes. Now I'm curious, Vader, how did you do that actually? How did you make his chin a little bigger? Was it just a embiggening tool?
Let's go.
Or was there more sorcery involved?
Yeah. We're off.
Okay. We're off.
We're off. Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go!
Oh, another cave. Good.
Okay.
It's like Castlevania and Robocop for NES. Yeah, pretty much. Reoccurring bosses as common enemies is a thing in this one. Just drew the new chin line art slightly lower and colored accordingly. Simple plastic surgery. Well, you did a great job, miss. Thank you so much.
I'm off.
like, while I go through the game here, I may as well tell a little bit of backstory about this game and how I found it and what is my history with this game. So, I, like most people probably, never heard of this game for the longest time. And at one point, I was just shopping with my mom and dad, and I came across a little PC store, and this game was just lying around in the, well, bargain bin, where it was like priced down twice for only like a couple of bucks. It was even gulden, like the predecessor of the euros. For only a couple of gulden, I was able to buy this game because I liked the cover art and I was intrigued by like the characters, as like there was just something different about it than what other things you would see in most games that day and age. Plus, I played the demo at the time, and I thought it was kind of neat, but I never could find the real game anywhere, so I came across it randomly in a PC store for only a couple of gulden, and I bought it. And I still have it, I think, in my cabinet somewhere. I should look it up sometime. I still have the original copy somewhere. But that version, obviously, I mean, it didn't age so well. It still works, but it has a lot of bugs and glitches where it just doesn't work properly with modern PCs. But thankfully, through a sheer miracle, this game was released on GoG, I think last year, where it was updated to work on modern systems, and as you can see, it runs like a charm, with zero issues so far, because the last time I played this game, it crashed like every half an hour, and it hasn't crashed a single time yet. But I'm very thankful that they actually took the time to, of all games, fix this one. But yeah, I was one of the very first people to ever play this game on YouTube, because 5 years ago or so, basically in my first year of streaming, I streamed this game, and at the time of recording it, there was no playthrough for it on YouTube. There were a couple of videos from the shareware version, there was the uploaded soundtrack, but there was no full playthrough. I was the first one, 5 years ago. And yeah, I think the music just died again. That's okay. We just load, and it comes back again. I think at this point the game would have crashed, actually, but instead of crashing, it just kills the music, which you just load your save file again. No big deal. So, props.
Yes! I'm off! Okay.
No, Twitch didn't have a category for it, nope.
Agreed.
I mean, it does have one now, but it doesn't even show the box art for it, it just says the name. Even the most obscure games in Twitch have a box art or some kind of thing, but oh crap!
Yes.
Run, 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 run.
Agreed.
No.
Agreed.
I mean, we can try to fight you.
We're off.
From a distance.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oof. Yeah, it's always fun to fight bosses from the last level. I think Sadar said it the most at some point. He was like, what if bosses from an older level are now common enemies, lol? That's usually what he says, but in this game it actually is a thing.
I'm off.
So I guess that makes Sadar happy.
Yeah.
Watching me suffer, fight bosses as common enemies as I go. Okay, you leveled up, good.
Yeah.
I need to heal a bit, let's go do that. A real lucky shot, yep. Yeah, and I was looking through my YouTube statistics actually at the start of this year to see what is actually the most popular playthrough and what is the most popular video. And to my surprise, Hexplore, this game, this playthrough was the most popular stuff on my channel. Got the most views last year.
Let's go.
So for some strange reason, this game gives me a lot of views and even subscribers on YouTube, and I don't even know why. But I'm, like, thankful for it. I just don't understand. Like, it's not that amazing. Also, you need to keep your key items. It's just, you know, goofy fun. But I guess it has a certain charm to it. Maybe it's just nostalgia for, oh shit, for a lot of people. Oh my god.
Yeah! Okay! Okay! Let's go! Agreed!
Down, please.
Let's go! Okay!
This is annoying to take care of. Okay.
Agreed.
Need to be a bit more careful here. I wish I had the vision spell. That would help in this case, but I don't yet.
Let's go!
Gotta see. Ah, I hit something. Good. That is one way to kill enemies, just by shooting in the dark and hope you hit something.
We're off.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Phew. That was a spawner you couldn't even see. But we're fine.
I am off! Agreed! Let's go! Okay!
Ah, there's the big one. Captain of the guard, okay. Right.
I am off!
I lack the super strong weapons right now to just bum rush them. Oh shit.
We are off! Okay! Let's go! Let's go! Agreed!
Ah, come on.
Okay!
Jerk.
I am off! We are off! I am off! We are off! Yeah! We are off! I am off!
Phew. At least they drop some good stuff. Bosses generally drop like a item you can use or a little bit of armor or something useful. Key items or keys in general. But you can tell... Oops. Hang on. I have enemies to kill. Be back for you in a bit. You can tell that this map already is a lot harder than the last one. And this trend will keep going the whole game. Every time you go to a new map, it is like 2 or even 3 times harder than the last one. Even the very last level when you're OP as heck is still hard. It scales with you rather well. The whole game feels like a challenge, which I think is a good thing.
Let's go!
An RPG is fun, but it's not fun if you get too strong, you know?
Okay!
There's a sense of progression. Oh, hang on. Whoa.
Yeah!
There's a sense of progression, but it doesn't feel too strong, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah!
In my opinion, if you get too strong in an RPG, it's not a good game. Unless you work exceedingly hard for it and it's like at the very end. Okay, but it needs to like scale with you gradually, which this game does a very good job at.
Let's go.
Okay!
We get the Warrior's Mace,
Yeah!
which is good.
I am off!
I'll explain a bit what it does. So, if you pay close attention to the little red bar, this is the axe. This is the mace. The mace is slightly, but ever so slightly, faster than the axe. Even though it does less damage, it's faster. So currently, the difference is so small, the maze is actually better. Because attacking faster is, of course, better in this game.
Yeah! Okay!
Oh god. Gotta get all those clusters out of the way.
Yeah!
Like, these are definitely clusters of enemies.
We're off! Okay! We're off! Agreed!
We got a new little dungeon inside of a tower. Let's drop a thing.
Let's go.
And go in.
Okay. Eyeball. Let's go.
Okay, we got 2 things to hit.
Agreed! I am off!
I'm off. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
We're off.
I am enemy!
Don't worry, Tom. It makes us all happy. Uh-huh. Also, you guys see this little row here? That's another spawner. Be careful when you cross that. You could trigger an enemy, you could trigger a trap, you could trigger a teleport if you're unlucky.
Let's go.
It is fascinating. I'm glad you think so, Kaori.
We're off.
Well, it triggered these things. As you can see, they're all lit up now. Ah.
Agreed.
Oh shit. Phantoms. Okay, let's go with... It's 50, right? And we're gonna go with you in... I'm actually gonna go do this. So let's turn you invisible.
Let's go!
And let's go in there with you.
We're off.
Get the generator.
Okay.
Good.
Attack.
Good use of invisibility again.
I'm off.
Let's go!
Let's go. We're off.
More XP for you.
Agreed!
And a key.
Yeah.
Iron key. Oh.
We're off. Agreed.
And you can hit
I'm off.
that. That opens up this. Oh, there's a switch for you.
Okay!
Open the door, but we still can't go in here. I mean, we can time that, probably. Oksana shooting in the dark. Really? You'll be amazed to know how many times it actually saved me. We're all going to die. Nostalgia and watching. Aw. Glad you guys are enjoying it, though. So, let's go do this carefully. Time this. You're the fastest one. You can probably do this the best.
Let's go! Okay! I am off! Okay!
Okay, hit them all, but it's not the end. Oh,
I see an enemy!
there's a spawner here.
Yeah! I am off!
Oh, no spawner this time, okay. Yes,
I am
something there. Still not gone. Ah, there's a stone door and an iron door. Let's see what else there is. There's another spawner. Oh.
Okay, let's go! Aye! Let's go! I am off! We are off! Aye! Yeah! We are off!
Okay. I can't do anything here at the moment, but I still have to do some stuff with Carnarvon before I'm allowed to continue, so...
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
This is actually a switch you have to hit with a projectile, so we can do that. If you would reach.
Agreed.
Okay. That should... Okay, that doesn't actually take care of anything. Okay, we gotta keep going as Cornagan then. There's a chest we can grab.
Let's go.
More potions is good. It's alright, Eidolon, as long as you're having fun watching. I won't be here tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to your sis to have a delayed Christmas party, that's right.
Yeah. I am off.
Hello.
I see an enemy. Yeah. I am off.
You can get here though.
We're off.
Ouch.
If you're not dumb.
Ouch.
You're dumb. Okay, I should have not done that because they're actually silly and gold. The quickest way, which is through death. But alright. You can go through here.
I'm off.
There's a switch.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Another phantom generator.
I am off.
Okay. Yeah, it's there. Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay. We're just gonna bum rush it with Cornagan.
Yeah. Yeah. I am off. Agreed. Attack.
That works too. More XP and an archer's leather vest. That's good. Sometimes violence is the solution, I guess.
Let's go. I am off. Let's go.
Now these are gone, right? No, there's one remaining. Isn't there a switch for that? I guess not. Oh, they came back. Oh, half of them are gone. Oh wait, no, they aren't. Well, these are still there, but okay. This is an annoying little map. But there is something I gotta do here. Yeah, you can hit
Let's go.
that, and there should be another switch. Yes, I know. Another switch in here somewhere. Or is that the last one? It might be the last one. Okay. Oh, you can't go that way. You have to go around, but okay.
Agreed.
See you soon, dwarf.
Okay.
Okay, open the door. Now we can go here and rendezvous. Yeah.
I'm off.
Yes.
Let's go stand in the corner and heal up a little bit, so... You get your armor and your ammo. We got the... Oh, iron key.
Agreed.
Okay, for the iron door.
Okay.
To the cellar, right.
Let's go.
I see an enemy.
We are off.
Another switch to hit.
Okay.
And Cornagan just leveled up, that's good.
Yeah. I am off.
We're off.
Let's go! Attack! Let's go!
I'm off.
Ooh, crossbow. Now this thing packs a punch. Compare it to the normal bow of the archer, who does 40 damage. This thing does 300 damage. It is way stronger, but of course you have way less ammo. So this is a great boss killer. So we'll keep the ammo for when we gotta go kill something nasty.
Agreed. We're off.
Ah, warm by the fireplace. Is that cold? It's cold here too, though.
I see an enemy. Agreed.
There's a prisoner. Let's go talk to him.
I'm off.
The Glores captured us while we were trying to flee our village. True. Garcum cast a spell on almost everyone there. A few rebelled and are organizing the escape of those who kept all their words.
Okay. I'm off. Yeah.
Okay! Let's go! Okay.
It's too late for us. The Glores have cast a spell on us. But you can still save the knights they abducted. Take this piece and find the fountain. It will open the entrance to the secret grotto where our rebel companions have taken refuge.
Okay, coin. We need that for the fountain he mentioned.
Agreed. We're off. Yes.
Ooh, another key.
Let's go.
Stone. You're in the way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Stone key for the other place. And we're done here. There's no summon. Okay, no summon border. Let's get out of here.
I'm off.
Crossbows are better, yeah. They're slower though. But they pack quite a punch.
Yeah. We're off.
Oh crap, 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 crap. Yes, even the generators can regenerate in this game. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
No, it's not fun, Oxalis. Shut up.
I'm off.
Yeah, you should.
Agreed.
Oh, there's more phantoms. Okay.
Yes.
Gotta be sneaky here.
Agreed.
Let's pick those bolts up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. You have the most health potions.
I am up. Let's go. Yeah.
Good. Got rid of that stuff.
I am up. Agreed.
Haven't found a single blue chest tile yet, but okay.
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 I am off.
You need to go
Okay.
get some health.
Yes.
We're off.
Okay.
Just gonna go solo with Kornagan for a bit.
Let's go. I see an enemy. Agreed. We are off. Okay.
Okay, we're okay. Good. Ah.
Let's go!
What am I missing? Why is the door not opening? I think I missed a switch in here somewhere. Ah! There it is. Hard to spot.
Agreed!
Thanks for the clip, Vader. Druin is fun, yes. In a strange way. All the day work.
We're off.
Yes.
Agreed! Okay!
Phew. Oh, we got some more invisibility charges.
Agreed.
Each book you pick up is 5 charges, which is good. There's something here too.
We're off.
Ooh, a golden key.
We're off.
And more healing potion.
Agreed.
That's good. I think I should use a few of those.
Let's go! Okay!
So it's time to play healer with our adventure. We're just gonna do this. Click on you, and then...
Agreed. We're off.
And you. And ourselves. Okay, that's good enough for now. Actually, one more for you.
I'm off.
Okay. All done here. We can get out of here. And... Ooh. Where you come from? Not sure, but you're done. Okay, we're done on this place. We got our weird coin. And we got some stuff. We actually need 4 more secrets and 26 chests. So the level is not over yet. Not sure if I can finish in an hour, but that's totally fine. I'm not rushing this game at all. Like, I'm going through it relatively quickly, but I'm also not going to bum rush. In theory, you could speedrun this game very fast if you just go straight only for the key items, kill the minimum amount of enemies for the XP, open the little chests you need for key items, keys, and weapons you want, kill the bosses in the most efficient way possible, and then just go to the end. You probably can finish it in a few hours. But I'm playing it casually.
Okay.
I'm not going to rush anything. It's more fun that way anyway, right? Who wants to see me go through a game super fast and then get frustrated or getting killed?
I'm off.
Speedruns are their own category, and it's something I will never tackle or never be good at anyway, but I love seeing them once in a while, and I have respect for those who do speedrun, but it's not really something I would truly enjoy myself. I like playing a game without having a feel of like stress or rush or deadline or performing under pressure. I'm not a fan of any of that.
Okay.
I see an enemy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Crap.
We're off.
Okay.
We're off. Agreed.
Ah, there is a cave. Right.
I am off.
I'm off. Okay. I'm off. Okay.
I have a fun idea for chat. Why don't we come up with like nicknames for all of them? Based on what they do, or their behavior, or what they like experience in the game. Maybe we can come up with funny nicknames for all of them.
Okay.
If you have any suggestions, feel free.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go here.
Okay. Let's go.
I see an enemy!
Agreed. We're off. I'm off. Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Agreed.
Agreed!
Nice shot.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go! Agreed. Yes.
The reason I'm not using his explosive powder right now has a very special, specific reason, but that will become clear once I am able to upgrade it to its next tier. You may have noticed that you see these little stars on the right of each item. Every weapon can upgrade 3 times. You start with the basic one that doesn't have a star, like this one. Then you get 1 star here, which is Adept, which is 1 level higher. Then you get the Expert for 2 stars, and then finally Master. Each time you upgrade a weapon to a higher tier, to a better higher star, some actually change functionality or gain other traits. Like the Sorcerer Fireball, for example, will have multi-shot, or the Archer Crossbow will have an explosive oomph to it when you hit someone, or the Mace will have a chance to stun enemies and stuff like that. It's minor, but you do notice some minor changes here and there if you find the upgrades. So it is very important to seek out all the upgrades of every weapon, which basically means open every chest, kill everything. Simple as that.
We're off. Let's go.
Agreed.
Let's go!
Also something fun for chat to answer me. What is your favorite archetype, of these 4? Which character would you play, would you have, the most fun to play as in a game like this? Imagine if this had multiplayer. Would you rather play the Adventurer with, traps and a mix of healing and ranged? Would you play purely ranged, which is the Archer? Would you play full frontline, which is Warrior? Or would you play a Mage who has a mix of defensive and ranged and healing others and a bit of utility?
Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
The big difference between Adventurer and Mage in this game is that Adventurer has status effects, he can poison and make things explode and make things stun and stuff, while the Mage is purely just buffing others mostly. I have not done everything here yet. There's more here.
Yes.
Cornagan is queen. Yes. Mac could be Pooba. Tries to be the boss, but we all know that someone else is the boss. Yeah. Okay, ruined tower over there. And this goes to the northern cliffs. Alright, I guess chat has to decide in a bit where we go. But first, we go check here. There's more over here.
I'm off.
Ra said she'd play Warrior. Cory said she'd play something similar Paladin, so I guess also Frontline. Any other opinions? Would you play a trap character, ranged, frontline, or buffing others slash magic? Oh god, there's a lot of them. Well, alright.
We're off. Let's go.
I see an enemy.
I'm off. Let's go. Agreed. I'm off. Let's go. Agreed. Agreed. Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Magic for me, but you already knew that. Yeah, but I still would like to hear it. Ranged for Corsair, Warrior Frontline for Coyote, and Ra. Well, you could form a party.
Go. We're off. Yes. I'm off. Okay.
Like, it's never gonna happen, but do you think that a game like this could benefit from a multiplayer setting? Where you form a party of 4 characters, each being their own class, and instead of a whole party, you control one character?
I'm off.
Like, imagine this with voice chat online. Could be funny.
Let's go. Okay. I'm off. Okay. Agreed. Let's go. I'm off.
Oh, the music died. Okay. One sec. Killing this thing, and I'm gonna get the music back.
We're off. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Okay. Save. And load. Get music back. There we go. The save load is so quick in this game. Yeah, there was a multiplayer planned with LAN of all things, but it never got through. And even if it would have gotten through, the servers are dead for that anyway. But imagine this was planned to have LAN, like LAN. You guys remember what LAN is? That's a good time ago.
We're off.
Okay, we just got the Shuriken for Archer.
An enemy.
Agreed.
Shuriken is pretty cool, but I'll explain in a bit.
Agreed.
There's more enemies coming, I hear them. Ah. Nice shots, guys. Okay. Oh, hang on. Can I talk, please? I have some explaining to do. There's even more. Good lord. Stop. Stupid cluster. So, you guys know what the bow does, right? I'm actually running a little low on ammo. It's actually fine, but... this is the Shuriken. Which is super, super fast. But it is, like, really, really weak right now. But just you wait until we upgrade this bad boy to adapt an even higher. Shuriken is eventually going to replace bow as our main attack weapon. Right now it's crap. It only does 12 damage, which is horrible. But eventually Shuriken will be better than bow. Just give it time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're off. Yes. I'm off. We're off. Okay. We're off. Let's go.
And it's a huge Shuriken. So let's see. We still need 2 upgrades for the adventurer on this map. We need 1 upgrade for the archer. We need 2 upgrades for the warrior. And we need 1 upgrade for the mage on this one. There's a couple of really good upgrades coming on this map, which we should get soon.
I'm off.
Another dungeon.
I see an enemy.
What's also cool about this game is that every map has its own feeling. Even if you think some things are similar, every map has unique layouts, unique dungeons, new enemies, new upgrades you collect, and one whole story carrying over through all the maps. Like, you start somewhere, and every time you go to a new map, you uncover a little bit of lore and a little bit of story until you get to the, well, climax at the end, obviously.
Yes. Let's go. Okay. Yes.
Despite it being a, what some would call a dated game, I think it actually did a pretty good job of the basics, you know? It has very simple controls, it loads fast, it saves fast, it has decent music, it's funny, it's cheesy. Sure, it's not like amazing voice acting, but this is the type of voice acting that I can just enjoy because it's so goofy.
Okay.
You can clearly tell they had a lot of fun making this game, and that's sometimes more important than just making a good game, you know? Just make it a fun game.
Yeah.
And that's something I can appreciate. I can appreciate the game for just being fun.
I'm off.
It's not, it won't win any awards or anything, but it's just fun.
Agreed. I'm off. Yeah.
You need that.
I'm off.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, now we can go in here. I don't need to drop something because I already put something here. Let's go into the watchtower.
We're off.
More phantoms, perhaps?
Yeah. I see it animated.
So, remember where I took ammunition of the other 3 archers, which was like 150 arrows, because it was 50 each? I would have been almost out of ammo at this point if I didn't do that, because if you subtract 150, leaves you with only a couple of arrows. So, I'm glad I always use that exploit, otherwise you are running very low on ammo at this point.
Let's go. Agreed.
That should carry me over until I find either more ammo or when I can switch to my shuriken as my main weapon.
Let's go. I'm off.
Alright, there is a spawner there.
Yeah.
I am off. We're off.
I'm off. Okay.
Thought so.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Now we can go through here.
We're off. Yes. Let's go. Okay.
Okay, avoided those.
Okay. I'm off. We're off.
More throwing axes.
Let's go.
Okay, I gotta go to the other side. There is... Ah. Okay. But there's a bunch of traps here. So what we're gonna do...
We're off.
We gotta get our mage to the other side. We're gonna cast protection on ourselves. And now I'm not gonna get hit by any of these.
Let's go.
See? I don't take a hit.
Okay. I'm off. We're off.
We actually leveled up from that, which is good. And our protection already wore off. It doesn't last long, but it lasted long enough.
Yes.
Turn this off.
Okay.
Go in here.
Agreed.
More potions and do
Let's
this. Ooh, I guess we're still... Yeah, we're still solo. But is that a good idea? Let's see. May want to get out of here if it's too nasty.
I see an enemy.
Oh, wait. What? Yeah. I need some backup. Okay.
Let's go. Agreed. Let's go.
A bit too mean. Alright.
I'm off.
You can heal.
Let's go.
And we can go all in together, and then we can take care of that stupid generator.
We are off. We are off.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Kornagen.
Attack. Agreed.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. 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 I am off. Aye.
Get the generator.
Yeah. Agreed. We are off.
Run, Kornagen.
Yeah.
Get to your friends.
I am off. Okay.
I hate phantoms. But we got the generator. That's the most important thing. Don't you guys just love silly phantoms? I hate them. Let's heal Kornagen.
Let's go. I'm off.
Yes. I'm off.
Oh, there's a thing there. Okay.
We're off.
Okay, let's go through here.
Okay. I'm off.
No blue chest tiles yet.
Agreed.
I'm off.
Ooh, another key.
Let's go.
And more potions.
I'm off.
In general are a good thing. And we can go in here.
Agreed.
Since we actually fit. Next puzzle.
I'm off.
Like I said, every time you go solo with these things as an archer, there's always, whoa, a little bit of a puzzle.
I'm off.
Or like an obstacle course of some kind.
Agreed.
Chest is good. More ammo, more health.
We're off. Agreed. I'm off. Okay. Agreed. I'm off. Yeah. I'm off. Let's go. Yeah. Agreed.
Over here.
Let's go. Agreed. I'm off. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Agreed.
Okay, open the door. That's probably the door on the other floor.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're off. I'm off.
And this is why taking a archer that is very slow makes these kind of challenges actually more difficult. It's possible,
Agreed.
but you gotta time your jumps much better. Let's get out of here.
I'm off.
And that opens up this door right here. Good.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back this
Agreed.
way. Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button, there's only 2 you use. Isn't it kind of amazing that the entire game is controlled with just a mouse?
Let's go.
It's... well, and the escape button to open up your menu to save, but honestly, it's just the mouse for moving your thing, for checking the map, rotating the map as well, clicking to go anywhere, and the right mouse button to attack. It's very simple, but elegantly designed.
I'm off.
I don't know many games who just use a mouse and are this smooth.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm off.
Good. Iron door.
We're off.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm off.
I'm expecting mayhem, so...
Let's go.
yep, okay, we're gonna use a crossbow.
Yeah. We're off. I see an enemy. Okay.
Boom. Done. Used a couple of crossbow bolts, but that was worth it.
We're off.
Well done, Drulak. And there is my reward.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Oh, this is awesome. This is one of the best attacks in the entire game. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Rain of Fire Curse.
I'm off.
Which is the strongest thing in the entire game, but has a very long cooldown. This thing is amazing. It does 600 damage, but as you can see, the recharge is very slow. But we will use that very often. Like in certain situations, this thing is just very, very nice. But as you can see, it's very slow. You can't use it much unless you use a recharge potion, rapid attack, which I have. Actually, no, you need the recharge? Or is that just the... that might be the rapid attack, actually. I think that is one that actually makes this faster. Yeah, okay. But that's a really good... oh, first floor. That's a really good weapon.
Yeah.
We will definitely use it, and you'll see why it's so great, but... okay.
We're off.
That was fun. That was totally worth it. I'll show you the attack once we have it charged, just to show you what it does. Oh.
Let's go.
And in that dungeon, we actually got the last level, so there's not going to be any more XP dropped on this stage. So we just got to go finish it now, get all the secrets and chests, and find all the items.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think it's now time to... okay, Lake of the Hermit. We can go to the Hermit. We can go to the Ruined Tower. Or we can go to the Northern Cliffs. But first, we're gonna go to the fountain here, because we got the coin item for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see from chat, where do you want to go next after this? Northern Cliffs, Lake of the Hermit, or the Ruined Tower? The order doesn't matter, we gotta go do everything anyway, but let's see if chat has a preference or not. The drums and the war trumpets, yeah, they're great. The instrumentation is honestly pretty good in this game. Let's see, can I show off Rain of Fire yet? Rain of Curse Fire. Okay, yeah. Rain of Fire Curse. Let me show you. The Rain of Fire Curse. Boom. And anything that walks through that takes massive damage. It's basically a field of ouch that lasts for a couple of seconds, which is amazing. But, yeah. Great for clusters to get rid of everything easily. Here.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes. I'm off.
I'm off.
If you have gotten this far, it can only mean you met up with one of us. Since you want to get back to our village, to enter the castle overlooking it and save the knights, I'm going to help you. Take this food and go see the hermit who lives in the east. He will tell you how to cross the precipice that separates us from Troon.
Alright, we get a bowl of food. Bowl of food.
I'm off!
I left our village with a life flask. Now all that we need to do is get back to the village of Zarko. I'm willing to sell it to you for a purse full of gold pieces.
Like, I'm not going to waste one gold coin purse for just one potion, sir.
Let's go!
I'm worried. When we fled Troon, more and more monsters were moving into the village.
Almost all our village's inhabitants were bewitched by the magic of Garcum. Only a few escaped. If you want to talk to them, you will have to give them the secret seal of our rebel movement. Here, I will give you one.
Looks like Ruined Tower won the vote. Okay, I'll go there first. Hey, Lolo! Yeah, exploration time, indeed.
Agreed!
Seal of Dissidence. Okay.
Yeah!
If you give me a flagon of medicinal plants, I will open this door for you.
We got that.
Agreed.
Now you may enter.
Thank you.
We're off. Our village Troon is in a sorry state. At this point, only the rebels have escaped the evil spells of Garcum.
Also, we got this ring, which goes to you. She's the keeper of key items, obviously. So let's go in here.
I'm off!
Ooh, we found the blue chest room. So let's step on these
We're off.
pavement stones.
Okay.
But okay, we can't enter the rest here. Ah, alright.
We're off. Yeah.
Need to go somewhere else to open up the other way in.
Okay.
Okay, this is done. Yeah, I guess we go to the ruined tower first, which is not here, which is here.
I'm off.
Let's just speed up a bit. Since enemies do not respawn, unless you're a phantom and the generator is still up, otherwise they just don't come back. I can't tell, is Cornagan too fast or are the others too slow?
Agreed. I'm off. Okay.
Oh crap. Okay, let's go.
I see an enemy.
Ha! Rate of fire! See why Rain of Fire Curse is good? We took out all of them just with one Fire Curse Rain. Is it called Fire Curse? Rain of Fire Curse. Okay.
Let's go!
I'm off. Yeah.
Ooh, there's a rock there. Okay.
Okay!
There's a thing down there.
Let's go!
How old is this game? Came out in 1998.
Aye!
So just before the millennium.
We're off!
Agreed.
More
We're off.
explosive powder, which is good. You need some more health.
I am off! Agreed!
Man, time flies. I need to stop in like 20 minutes. We'll not finish this map, but I'll get far, which is good.
Okay! I see an enemy.
Let's go! Agreed! We're off!
Looking at all the walls.
Yeah!
To not miss a single secret place. Oh, I think I found something here.
I am off!
Moated dungeon, okay.
Let's go!
Ah, there's a bunch of enemies here, another cluster, I think. So if we can trigger that, I have an idea.
I am off!
We can actually, if we do this, and then trigger that.
I'm off!
Rain of Fire Curse is good. See that? All at once. Ah, Ruined Tower. Here we are.
Okay. I'm off!
Okay. Oh, another one.
Okay.
Good. More voice acting in Nintendo's current games. Yeah, I guess so. This was one of my favorite games growing up. And I'm glad I'm still able to play it, thanks to GoG. And Steam. It's on both sides available, if you want to buy it yourself.
Agreed!
Attack!
And it runs on any like modern PC without any issues. You just buy it from GOG or Steam, install, and done. And it just works.
Agreed!
Unlike the actual version I had, like the retail version, the CD version, which had lots of difficulties just running because of, well, various issues. DirectX incompatibility and other like old problems of older games. If you grew up any time in like the 90s or even early 2000s, you should know the struggle of DirectX nonsense of older games. You got a new Windows! Cool! Your old games don't work anymore.
Let's go.
Been there, done that a lot.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, this one is a trap.
I see an enemy.
But we want to get that, so...
Okay.
We may as well get ready.
Yeah.
Let's put you
I am off!
in here.
Agreed.
No, in here.
We're off.
And you as well.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trap. But we'll just put a thumbtack back on. I think that works. Or do you need to put an actual life file on that? Okay. One life file for a much better one.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I see an enemy.
Too bad we'll lose like one life file, but we gained 5 of these much better ones, so it's a good trade.
Let's go. I'm off.
So, what do you think, Vader? Since you are probably next to me the one who knows this game the best. What do you think of the GoG version? Which seems to be a lot more stable.
We're off.
Okay, there's another cave over there.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
Agreed!
Let's go. Okay. We're off. I see an enemy. Let's go. Agreed.
Do you think I should upload this playthrough as well? Like, it's still the same game, just a slightly different party, and of course a different Twitch chat, but the game itself is the same.
Yes. Okay. I see an enemy. We're off.
I guess you have a point. Oh.
Okay.
Lake of the Hermits. Okay.
Let's go.
Sound effects are still great in this game.
I'm off. Let's go.
Oh, nice shot there.
Agreed.
Didn't even see the enemy there. Oh, hello. Ah, I actually hit him. Nice. Oh. I think I'm running low on... Well, actually 200 shots is still fine. If I dip like below 100 shots, then it gets a bit annoying.
Yeah. Agreed.
Let's go visit the hermit, since we have the food.
We're off. Okay. I'm off. Oh.
Okay, more ammo for you. This is good.
Agreed.
Oh, there's the hermit. Old crosspatch hermit.
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Need to go to the other side of that soon, but let's
Agreed.
go visit the hermits first.
We're off.
If you want to go north, to the village of Trone, you'll have to go by the way of the path. But I'm so tired I couldn't tell you anything more about it. I haven't had anything to eat for a long time.
Alright, fine. Here, take your food.
Thanks a lot. I can finally eat my fill. To get out of the pass, you will have to enter the last dungeon and steal the magic powder that will open the passageway to you. And to enter the dungeon, you will have to find the two temples that lead to it. In one, you must insert a golden star, and in the other, a legendary stone. To thank you, here, take a legendary stone. It's up to you to find the golden star, buddy.
Well, thanks. The voice acting is kind of stellar, you know, in this game. But I love it for it. I think we're done here. I can't go this way. No, that's too... Oh, wait, no. There's a chest.
Okay.
I'm off.
Ooh, warrior breastplates. Wait, where's Cornagan?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Agreed.
So all the characters have one defensive item. The adventurer has a chestplate. You have a leather vest. And the magician has a cloak. But the warrior actually has two defensive upgrades. You have a breastplate and a shield. But you won't really see both at the same time unless you are really good at dodging or if you save them. But combining the two gives you a ton of defense.
Let's go.
Which is, you know, good for a warrior, obviously. It's too bad these things don't last forever. Like, you see the little bar on the right here, it actually drops as you get hit. So eventually it'll break. But if you find one that's higher level, it'll last longer or can absorb more damage.
I am off!
Yes, you are.
Let's go! Okay!
There are, like, out of the 10 maps there are, I think I just dislike one of them. Like, most maps are fun to do. Even this one is okay. But I think, like, halfway at some point, there's one map I'm not looking forward to.
I am off!
But the rest of the game, honestly, I don't mind replaying at all.
Let's go!
Oh, crap.
Attack!
Good.
We are off!
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. Fire Curse is great.
Agreed.
Thanks to Rulak for confirming that. Golden Gate. I think we have a golden key. Yes, we do.
Eyeball.
Good.
Agreed.
Let's see what's in here.
Okay.
Just some health. We go take that on you. Is that all? Oh, there's a cave. Let's drop a little thumbtack there. For someone who hasn't eaten in a long time, he sounds freaking pissed. Yeah, I know. Like I said, the voice acting in this game is amazing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll come back to the other ones at some point.
Agreed.
All good. Oh. There was an enemy there. Oh, chest.
Eyeball.
Should be kind of close, right? Yeah, 31. Getting there. 2 more secrets and 12 chests. Well, 11 after this one is open.
Agreed.
Magic star. Oh, there we go.
We're off!
Okay, we got the star and the stone. That's good. Now to find the 2 dungeons where they go in.
Agreed.
And then we need the magic powder to get to Troon, which is the village they're talking about. To find the knights that were taken prisoner. Okay. Then we can go check this and check this.
I'm off.
McBride needs an upgrade because he only got the healing potion and nothing else. He's still kind of lame at the moment. Well, spoiler. He is kind of lame the whole game. I don't like the character. Like, the move kits, like, the things he gets to use are fun. Like, the blade and the magic sword and the mines and the poison, they're all fun.
We're off.
But the character is just chin face McGee. Kind of boring. At least the other 3 have a bit of personality, you know? That's like my only criticism on the whole game. That you can't pick a different starter hero.
Let's go.
It's such a shame that they like cut the other 3, because at some point they wanted to have multiple choices for the main character, but dropped it in the end for some unknown reason. I think we're done here. Yeah, I think we're done here. Okay. Then I guess we go through here.
Okay.
Alright, so we cleared this, went to the Hermit. I guess now we go here, to the Northern Cliffs.
I'm off.
Don't you mean agreed?
Yeah.
Ra, hang on.
We are off! We are off! Okay! We are off! Okay! Yeah! Let's go!
Come on.
Yeah! I am off! Okay! Yeah!
Show it.
I am off! Yeah!
Come on, you're agreed.
Okay! Yeah! I am off! Agreed!
There we go.
Eyeball. see an enemy.
Oh crap. Oof. Northern Dungeon, Legendary Stone. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, chat can decide again. Do we go to the Northern Dungeon first, or do we go to the Legendary Temple, the Legendary Stone Temple, where we insert this thing here? I need to go heal a bit. Alt McD had a farm.
Agreed.
Anyone more here? Oh, that's the Temple of the Star. Okay, Temple of the Star or Temple of the Stone. I guess I gotta go to the stone first.
We're off. I see an enemy.
How much ammo do we got? We got less than 200, which is good. We have enough ammo for now.
Okay.
I'm rotating the camera to make sure I don't
Agreed.
miss any silly cave. Because it's kind of easy to miss something where everything looks the same.
Yes.
This is not the most annoying map though. There are, like I said, there's like 1 or 2 maps later that I don't really like, but this one's fine.
Agreed.
Not a cluster, perhaps? Like you kill one and a bunch of others show up.
We're off.
Ah, see, there's a cave. I nearly missed that one. Let's drop a thing and go in.
Okay. Let's go.
If we had bad puns, we have a stone to quarry with this place.
I'm off.
Lol. You know, puns are always welcome in my chat, you know that.
I'm off.
Ooh, crossbow bolts.
We're off.
Always nice to find those.
Agreed.
And a life file. Nice.
Okay.
It may seem like I'm hoarding all of the good ammo. I kinda am. But I know this game has like limited ammo and limited healing potions, so I'm just being very cautious and only using them in extreme, like, dangerous situations. Like, I will use a lot of the different items, for sure. But for the most part, you'll see me just use the typical, like, mace, katana, later like exploding powder, and like arrow and fireball, for the most part. But I will use different stuff as well when it comes to it.
Agreed.
But like 80% of the game will just be fireball arrow spam. Oh, I see a big one over there. That is an ideal opportunity to use the fire curse.
Agreed.
If I can trigger you, I'm gonna use fire curse and you will turn this off.
Okay.
Let's do that. Where are you? Where are you? I saw the big one.
Go.
There you are.
Attack. Go. We're off. Yes.
Perfect distraction, and we go back.
Agreed. I'm off. Okay. We're off.
Good. I have to get us off the shit. Don't want to throw stones, but my plants are so bad they become like rolling stones. They never seem to want to stay. Hoarding things is a good thing in this game. Yeah, that's true. Resident Evil in the Middle Ages, pretty much. Oh, there's another guy over there.
Let's go.
Can I be sneaky with my archer? I probably can. Let's turn this off. Let's do Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. I'm being attacked. I'm off. I'm being attacked. Let's go.
Kind of failed, but there we go.
Okay.
My Metal Gear kind of failed there, but
Okay.
oh well. This is... Okay, Legendary Stone Temple. I'm gonna clear the enemies around here, pick up this, the Adventure Mines, and then we shall do that next time. Okay.
I see an enemy. Okay.
Let's pick up the mines.
Yeah. Let's go.
And I'll explain them in a bit after the enemies are gone.
Okay.
Sign in the way. Sign's still in the way. Okay.
Eyeball.
Good. Okay. So the mines, you can actually place them somewhere, and they will not go off until an enemy steps on it. Really, really handy thing to put somewhere where you are expecting enemies to spawn. Like, for example, if you go into a dungeon and you see, like, all of those summon triggers everywhere, you're like, something's gonna spawn if I walk on there. So you can just put a mine down there, then walk over the summon trigger, and the mine will instantly go off as soon as you enter the room, which is amazing. And they won't hurt you, they only hurt enemies, so pretty useful as a trap item, and we will use that sometimes, for sure.
We're off.
Even though I just literally said that like 80% of the game is mostly just going to be like arrows and fireball spam,
I'm off.
there will be interesting times where I will use like lots of different items from different characters in certain situations.
Yeah.
There will be some fun tomfoolery later. I think we are done here, so I'm just going to go here and drop a little thing. And then heal up a bit if I need to, but I don't think I need to.
Let's go!
And then next time, let's go check the entrance here. We'll go check out the Temple of the Legendary Stone.
I am up!
I see an enemy.
Oh, crap. There is a phantom... Oh, I see it right there. Get that right away. Alright, are we in the clear? I think we're in the clear. So I'm gonna go save here. And then tomorrow, we'll go explore the Temple of the Legendary Stone. And yeah, probably finish this map and head to map number 3. McBride stoically being stoic. Yes. Reminds me of Gauntlet, but better. It is kind of like Gauntlet, but, well... Also a bit like Diablo-esque, where there's like a top-down, where you have like a health bar and a mana bar, and like it reminds me a little bit of Diablo as well, but Gauntlet as well. True, well, it controls pretty smoothly just with a mouse. I like it. Oxalis, does McBride ever blink? I think he forgot how. If you don't get stoned here, you might end up bricked. Keep those puns coming. But yeah. It's about midnight, so as much as I would like to continue playing, I do have to stop in a sec. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And we shall simply continue more of this tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good evening, and remember...
Okay!
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye!